Okay, you've been dreaming about moving somewhere that has that small town charm, but still gives you access to everything in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and that's gonna be Prosper, Texas. It might just be your new obsession. So I'm gonna take you on a deep dive into this amazing city. I live in Frisco, which borders Prosper, and it is amazing. So I'm gonna take you from the best neighborhoods, schools, the restaurants, things to do, and even what's coming in the next few years that could affect your home equity, which is something we all love. So stick with me, because at the very end, I'm actually gonna give you an inside scoop on one neighborhood that people are seriously sleeping on right now, and it's got such amazing upside with equity. So let's go. Let's start with the basics. Prosper's about 30 miles north of Dallas and roughly 25 miles northeast of Fort Worth. That means that you're close enough for work or weekend trips, but far enough to really escape that city chaos. If you don't like traffic, you may want to not live in Prosper if you work in Fort Worth, because that's quite a bit of a drive. But as far as airports, DFW Airport, you're looking at about 35 to 40 minutes depending on the traffic. Love Field's gonna take you about an hour. It's quite the drive. Population-wise, Prosper has been booming. So we're talking about 48,000 residents, and it's been growing steadily every year. People are moving here for the schools, the luxury home, and that small town feel with big city access, because that's what Prosper really prides itself on. So let's talk about cost of living. It's slightly above the national average, but when you consider like the quality of schools, the crime rate, and the kind of homes you're getting, it really kind of balances itself out. The median home prices are hovering around that $700,000 mark, but depending on the neighborhood, you could find homes ranging in the 500s to well over $2 million. It all depends on your specific needs. Speaking of schools, Prosper ISD, definitely a huge reason families are moving to Prosper. Elementary, middle, and high schools are all top-notch, consistently ranking in the top 10% of Texas schools. Prosper High School, for example, gets high marks for academics, athletics, and extracurriculars, and they all do. All right, crime. Prosper has one of the lowest crime rates in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It's kind of the place where neighbors actually know each other, and the community events just are super plentiful. So businesses are noticing this too. With the city's growth, there's been a wave of new restaurant, retail spots, and even corporate offices moving into the area. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the food scene in just a bit, so just hold on. Let's kick off with some subdivisions that I love. First of all, Montclair. This is one of the older, more established neighborhoods in Prosper, but don't let that fool you, because it's beautifully maintained. It has a lot of character. The homes here are gonna range in that $1 to $2 million mark with a lot of square footage. It's gonna probably 4,000 to 5,000 square feet. Montclair isn't a new construction neighborhood, but that's part of the charm. You've got mature trees, wide streets, and a real sense of community. Amenities are gonna be walking trails, a small community pool, lots of green space. People love Montclair because it feels private and quiet, and it's really close to downtown Prosper, which everyone loves. One of the things I hear the most from the residents is the schools. Montclair is in the heart of Prosper ISD, and families are really drawn to that specifically. And while you're not gonna find model homes and brand new construction, what you do get is homes with character that you can't really just replicate. And sometimes you get a good deal and you can update it because it is a little bit older and put your own design into it. And speaking of Montclair's charm, this neighborhood actually has some celebrity history tied to it. So the NFL legend and current Colorado head coach Deion Sanders actually owned a house in this subdivision. His property really put Montclair on the map for a lot of people. It showcased just how much land, space, and luxury you can actually find in Prosper while still feeling tucked away in that kind of private, close-knit community. And even years later, people still point out, hey, that's Deion Sanders' old house. It's actually on Zillow Gone Wild because it's for sale right now. Because of the interior of the home, it's a little bit crazy. You guys need to go look at it. If you want to Google it, the address is 1400 Cooper Point Drive. Okay, if you haven't met me yet, I'm Tiffany. I'm a top 1% realtor here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I've helped over 500 families find homes here. If you need help relocating, buying, or selling, text me. I'll respond super quick. Okay, Up next is Whispering Farm. Now, this is a little bit higher of a price point, but for good reason. Homes here range from the low millions all the way up to 4 million. There's actually a home currently on the market at 4 million, and it's stunning. The community is known for its wide open spaces, its bigger lot size. It's really perfect for families who want a backyard but still want that neighborhood vibe. So huge backyard, neighborhood vibe, amenity, community pool, playground, walking trails, and some residents even bring their horses since there are lots big enough for a small scale hobby farm. People moving here often cite the combination of those large lots, home, great schools, and that quiet suburban feel are kind of their top reasons for being there. Whispering Farms has a sense of space without feeling too far from everything Dallas-Fort Worth has to offer. Okay, Whitley Place, it's next. And it's one of those neighborhoods that feels like a hidden gem. You've got home prices that start in the 800s and they go all the way up to 2 million. The big appeal, I mean, it's resort style amenities. You're talking a pool, playground, walking and biking trails, a clubhouse for community events. Families absolutely love it because it's safe. The schools are top notch, and the neighborhood really fosters that everybody know your name vibe. So if that's your jam, then this could be a really great neighborhood for you. Okay, Gentle Creek is another luxury neighborhood and one of my personal favorites. It's got a focus on larger homes and luxury finish outs. Builders included Toll Brothers and Highland. The pricing's typically gonna range from maybe the mid 600s all the way up to 2 million. The neighborhood's really popular with buyers looking for more space, bigger kitchen, larger master suite, and plenty of room for entertaining. You've got amenities like a private pool, parks, walking trails, and the best part, Gentle Creek actually sits on a championship golf course. And it gives homeowners not just that incredible view, but access to one of Prosper's most exclusive lifestyle perks, which is that whole golf course. It's stunning. What I love about Gentle Creek, the craftsmanship, modern finishes, fact that you're not just buying a home, you're actually buying a true golf course lifestyle, and it's just simply a beautiful neighborhood. It's got those wide streets and the beautiful trees, so that curb appeal is really stunning. Now, if you've seen social media posts about Prosper, you've probably seen Windsong Ranch. It's a huge Instagram famous subdivision, and it's for a reason. This is one of the biggest master plan communities in Prosper with a price range from 700 up to 2 million. You've got builders including Coventry, Bloomfield, Shattuck, Tradition, Partners in Building, Normandy, Southgate, and yes, there are multiple model homes and there is new construction is still available. What sets Windsong apart is the sheer amount of amenities. There's a golf course, multiple pools, 5-acre water sand lagoon that you can actually paddleboard in and swim, a dog park, tennis courts, pickleball courts, playgrounds, and tons of walking and biking trails. Plus they host a community events almost every weekend. It's amazing. People are moving here for the lifestyle. It's resort living without leaving Texas. The neighborhoods are newer, so that equity growth has been strong, and with all the community features, it's really attractive to buyers who want everything in one place. Windsong is absolutely my #1 community in all of Dallas-Fort Worth. I've said that a million times on my videos. Okay, let's talk Christie Farm. It's perfect for those looking for a mix of luxury and that country live. Homes here are gonna range from the mid 600s up to about 1 million. The neighborhood has that peaceful feel with really large lots, mature trees, plenty of open space. Amenities are gonna include a pool, clubhouse, walking trails. Families really love Christie Farm because it combines the convenience of being near schools and shops and restaurants with that serene, private neighborhood vibe. All right, Saddle Creek. This neighborhood ranges from 600 all the way up to 2 million, and it's really great for families looking quality construction. Saddle Creek is all about community. There's a large pool, playgrounds, walking trails, and just so much green space. It's close to downtown Prosper, which is one of the reasons I love it. So you get that small town charm with easy access to shopping and restaurant. People love Saddle Creek, family focused, safe, and it's that perfect mix of newer homes but established community feel. So I think you'll love it as well. All right, now that we've covered neighborhoods, let's talk about lifestyle, because Prosper isn't just about beautiful homes and great schools, it's also about living well. So let's talk breakfast or brunch. You've got Brewed Awakening. It's this cute, cozy, hole-in-the-wall grab and go, almost like a shed, but with amazing coffee and pastries, and you'll want to try it. They get all kinds of great reviews. The Gin is where everyone in town hangs out and enjoys great food and live music. It's so much fun and everybody knows everybody. And then of course you have the Gates of Prosper. It has so much dining and shopping options that you're really gonna get it. Also, there's a restaurant coming in called 1902 Restaurant in Mary Ann's Speak, and it's kind of an elevated American flair. Like it's got steaks, house-made pasta, plus it's got a speakeasy lounge upstairs with live music and cocktails. So the arrival of 1902 plus Mary Ann's is especially significant because it's in the heart of downtown and it's in a building with historic character. And part of the plan's vision is for combining that dining, nightlife, and community space and really keeping that historic charm. Outdoor lovers will find tons to do. Walking trails in every neighborhood, parks, and even paddle boarding at Windsong, which I just talked about. Shopping is convenient with both boutiques and big box retailers nearby. And as many businesses move in, expect there to be more and more options as we grow. The city is investing in infrastructure and amenities, which is one of the reasons people moving here really feel like they're getting in early to the next big thing. But Prosper's never going to get too big. It's gonna top out at probably 75, 80,000 people. Prosper is growing fast, and the city is actively investing in that infrastructure. You've got schools and commercial developments, subdivisions, Windsong Ranch, General Creek, Whispering Farms, and it's all making Prosper shine. You've got builders like Darling, Shattuck, Toll Brothers, Highland. They're all offering upgraded finishes, smart home features. Homes here have really strong resale potential, and historically, Prosper appreciates faster than the national average. You buy now, especially new construction, you're looking at probably some pretty great equity over the next 5 to 10 years. So just to give you guys perspective on the size of Prosper, I mean, it's 27 square miles. Frisco's 68 square miles, and Salina is the biggest at about 78 square miles. So Prosper's definitely the smallest. Here's the insider tip I promised. Okay, let me tell you why Mosaic in Prosper is one of those neighborhoods you cannot sleep on if you're looking to buy right now. This community has everything. It is the exact same architect as Windsong Ranch, so a lot of the amenities are at that level. Over 100 acres of green space, lakes where you can actually fish, miles of trails, and an amenity center that really feels more like a resort than your typical neighborhood. Plus, there's even a lazy river. It's going to be epic. The homes range from townhomes to larger single family options on lots as big as 70 foot. So whether you're just starting out or you want that forever home, I feel like Mosaic can offer that. And location-wise, you're literally minutes from the Dallas North Tollway and 380, which means you've got Frisco, you've got Plano, and you've got all of North Dallas right at your fingertips. And the coming Fields West literally will be just a hop, skip, and a jump away. But you're still gonna get that peaceful, Prosper lifestyle. Honestly, Mosaic really checks every box for families. And so anyone who wants to lock in that equity in one of the fastest growing areas in North Texas, that's the place for you. So there you have it. Prosper, Texas in all of its glory. From Montclair to Windsong Ranch, from top-rated schools to hidden foodie gyms, this town truly has it all, and I adore Prosper. If you're thinking about moving or want a tour of any of these neighborhoods, reach out. I've got the insider scoop on models, builders, and which areas are heating up and which areas may take longer to develop. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. I've got even more DFW neighborhood tours coming, so you won't want to miss out. Have a good day.